They're blasting off, blasting off.
All right, could I get a mic check, guys? What is happening?
All these rounded bottoms showing on the
Apologize for
charts
that.
now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off.
Mic check.
Blasting off.
Mic check. 1, 2.
Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now.
And it's
Fat
playing out
bottom
so good,
girls
so
make
good,
the
so
whole
good.
world blast off. Fat
Good stream for you guys
bottom
tonight.
girls make the whole
What is going on,
world
everybody?
blast
Welcome back.
off.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome back.
Bottoms, they're blasting off.
If you are looking for the most accurate Bitcoin analysis on YouTube, you're in the right place.
Looks like the charts are ready to ride.
Literally in the right
All
place.
these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls.
Smash the like
make
button on the way in, guys. We got a good
blast
stream
off.
tonight.
Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole
All right,
world
all right, all right.
blast off.
Let's get it rolling.
Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off.
Hope you guys are doing good tonight.
Blasting off.
Good morning, good evening,
Looks
good
like
night.
the charts are
Wherever you're
ready
viewing
to
from, please drop a
ride.
comment in the chat and let me know you're here with
All
me
these
tonight.
rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off.
And we're going to get right into it.
Bottom
Give me just a
girls make
second
the
here.
Whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready.
All right, all right, all right. Who is ready, man? Who
All
is
these
ready?
rounded bottoms showing on the charts.
I need to see at
now.
least somebody tell me they're ready.
Fat bottom girls
Let's
make
get this
the
thing
whole
started, man. Who
world
really wants to see
blast
this
off.
Bitcoin analysis, man?
Fat
Who really
bottom
wants to see?
girls make the whole world blast off.
Who really wants to see what's going to happen next? Because we're already getting rejected right where I said we would.
They're
Rejection
blasting
or
off.
consolidation.
Blasting
Rejection
off.
or consolidation.
Looks like the
Bitcoin
charts are
consolidation
ready
or
to
Bitcoin rejection here.
ride. All these rounded bottoms
All right, all right.
showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world
And
blast
let's get into
off.
it, man. What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Again, if you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and, of course, tap that like button on the way in. And we're going to jump right on into the charts here. We're going to jump right into exactly why Bitcoin is dropping right now, exactly why Bitcoin is dropping from 75,000, and exactly how I was able to predict this move perfectly. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, it's that 2018 mindset, still stacking sats. Been through the bear and bull runs, I'm fully unattached. Reading all the white papers, doing my own research. 5 more minutes, I ain't ever gonna fold up. Waiting for that green candle to get totally swole up. 5 more minutes, sticking with it till it pays off. All this grinding gonna lead me to my day job.
My bad. Yo. Why is it still playing? Okay, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, hold on, man. Bro. I can't get this off, bro. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. Bro, I'm clicking it. Okay, let's get it off here. What the hell? Okay. All right. Are we good, man? Whoa. I apologize, y'all. I do apologize for that. That was ridiculous. Don't exactly know what happened there, but we are here. We are here. Now let's talk about it, man. Let's get right into it. Because as you guys may have seen, Bitcoin broke out. Bitcoin broke out beautifully as I predicted on my previous video that did not get noticed too much. But Bitcoin broke out perfectly as I expected. Right now, you can see that, let's see, where am I going here? Where am I going here? You can see right now what happened. And I don't know if anybody watching has seen my screenshots, but if you watch my videos on the channel, if you watch my previous videos, then you know that I called this, right? And if you're looking for the most accurate Bitcoin analysis on YouTube, this right here just might have been it. And I'm not even playing. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm just saying that it legit happened exactly how I said it would happen. It happened exactly how I said it would play out. I hope that I sound okay. Is my mic even on? Okay, yeah, we're good. It happened exactly as I said it would happen. Okay? And we're going to talk about that. We have to talk about that. I've been grinding in this crypto market since 2018, okay? I have been in the space, I've been in the crypto space since 2018. Right in the middle of that beautiful bear market of 2018. And what a beautiful bear market that was. And as you can see from the thumbnail of this live stream, our last Bitcoin price prediction played out to perfection. To perfection. 100% to perfection. We caught this Bitcoin breakout exactly as planned. The setup was clean. The setup was perfect. And I am going to go ahead and tell you guys exactly what I think will happen next. So in tonight's live stream, we're just going to do a very good live crypto market update to see if this bull run has more legs. Is this a fake out? Is this a bull trap? Or does this run have some momentum behind it? I'm going to break down the Bitcoin technical analysis using the RSI, moving averages, simple indicators that I use every day to trade with and that I use to call this move for Bitcoin. So is this a confirmed trend reversal? Or are we looking at a classic bull trap before the next big Bitcoin crash? Let's dive deep into the charts to find out, as Bitcoin is getting rejected currently at 75,000 as I predicted. I predicted that this would be my level of resistance to pay attention to. Okay. I will need you guys to do one thing for me really quickly. If you haven't yet, smash a like button, drop a comment. I don't care what it is in the chat. Smash a like, engage with this stream. Do something that you can do to help push this stream in the algorithm. It would greatly be appreciated, and I really mean it because, we just need it to get the stream pushed out there to more people. That's what it's going to take, man. Engagement from the people. And plus, that's what it's all about anyways, man. Let's get in there. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. And speaking of engagement, man, what is going on, Kevin? KVin3, man, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing good. do you think Bitcoin will go up or down? Well, I have already predicted that Bitcoin would get rejected somewhere here near 75K to 76K in a previous video that I just uploaded. And I'm going to talk about what I think could happen next here in just a moment. But I do want to just give you guys the receipts, right? I want to give you guys the receipts. Now, this setup right here was so perfect and so classic for Bitcoin, but I have to show receipts, right? I have to show the receipts. So with that being said, let's get into the receipts, and then we're going to get into the deep dive into the Bitcoin chart to find out what's going to happen next. Is it a bull trap? Is Bitcoin going to crash? Will the bears ever get to see sub $60,000 Bitcoin? By the way, if you have not destroyed that like button yet, please go ahead and just beat the hell, just smack it. Smack it one good time for me. I would really appreciate it. And so would the algorithm. Thank you. But let's get right into it. So first of all, the receipts, okay? Here are the receipts. By the way, follow me on X, but definitely come on over to my X profile, Twitter X profile. You've got to see the receipts, okay? For example, March 14th, okay? What is today? Oh, yeah. 16th. Okay, so March 14th, I posted this video on X. I also posted this video on YouTube. You can see the chart. You can see the chart that I'm looking at. What was the price of Bitcoin right here? 70,000. 70,000 was the price of Bitcoin right here during this video, right? Now, real quick, let's tune into this.
Because of the short squeeze that we're about to talk about.
Let's tune into this really quickly
this is
here.
Big, and this is likely, and the price action seems to be getting ready to set up for something like this because, we break out, we run up here to the previous high, liquidate the shorts, then we pull back down, liquidating the longs, form a cup and handle, hold the back test at support on top of the resistance. Oh, dude. Holler at me, follow me on X, and let's connect because it is time to build, rebuild,
so
and
look,
grow. This
look,
is
look.
the...
Hold on. Okay. Tell me that was not the most accurate call on Bitcoin that you've ever seen on crypto YouTube. I know that everybody on YouTube says they call it right. They may say they call it right, and a lot of them do come with receipts. Don't get me wrong. Great Bitcoin analysts on YouTube all over the place. Lots of good ones, lots of bad ones. Smash the like button if you think this right here on the 14th was the most accurate call for Bitcoin that you've seen in a hot minute. 1 second for the people that just joined real quickly. Again, follow me on X because you won't want to miss anything I throw on there because I throw on there a lot when I'm not able to upload on YouTube. So
Bears could get left in the dust because of the short squeeze that we're about to talk about. This is big, and this is likely
right here.
And the price action seems to be getting ready to set up for something like this because, we break out, we run up here to the previous high, liquidate the shorts, then we pull back down, liquidating the longs, form a cup and handle, hold the back test at support on top of the resistance. Oh, dude. Holler at me, follow me on X. And
so basically, I don't want to be that guy, but exactly as predicted. Exactly as predicted, right? Give me just 1 sec here to readjust, and we're going to move on. But I have to bring the receipts first, right? So let's bring the receipts first, and then we'll move on deep into the charts here and talk about what's going to happen next for Bitcoin as we are getting rejected at resistance, okay? We are getting rejected at resistance. But one more time with the receipts, guys. Again, anything at all, any type of engagement at all from you guys in the chat, anything at all helps so much. The algorithm loves you guys if you just spam the chat, man. Drop your emotions in the chat. If you feel the need to vent about the crypto market right now, if the crypto market has you in shambles and you feel the need to vent, please feel free to use the chat to vent. But let's go ahead real quickly. I want to show you one more thing here before we go into some price predictions, analysis, and give you guys my take here on Bitcoin. And we will take a look at altcoins as well. We'll take a look at Ethereum and whatever altcoins you guys want to look at, really. Honestly, you guys run the stream. What's up, Coach Kirk Kendall, man? I do appreciate you. Thank you very much, my guy. again, anybody in the stream right now watching, please drop a comment, as many comments as you like. You know, drop your top altcoin that you're holding the most of. If you want to spam it, go ahead and shill your top altcoin in the chat, please. The algorithm loves you guys when you guys engage in the streams. So thank you. And thank you just for being here, man. I'm grateful AF, bro. Grateful AF. Is XRP going to tank? Woof. I knew somebody would bring up XRP at this point, man. Ripple on the board there, man. But real quickly, let's scroll down here. I want to talk about one more receipt for you guys, just to give you guys a reason to even want to follow me, to even want to subscribe, to even want to go over on X and hit the follow button. Here is a reason, okay? This is a video. Okay, so I've showed you a couple of receipts, but I got to show you one or two more, okay? And we'll move on. This is a video that I actually made yesterday, okay, on the 15th. And in this video, I talk about this resistance that Bitcoin is getting rejected at exactly. Okay, so I don't have to really,
everything has been playing out.
Pull this up for you guys. You can go watch it yourself. But let's go ahead and look right here.
Drop a comment.
Yes, I was on my porch.
Subscribe and for the base, real quick. So from
let's talk about this
other moving averages here, and also this indicator, we are at resistance.
Okay.
So, bearish case scenario, I'm looking for one more push down to test this support. That would be my bearish case. We lose the moving average here and test bounce.
Obviously did not happen.
So that would put us at about.
Let's see. Where's the resistance?
Here. Look, we're on the daily still. Appreciate you guys. Drop a comment. Smash in the next. Hope you guys have a fun at 92,000. That's a possibility also. So they're right at about 9. There's exactly 90 moving average. Let's see what the measure move of this asymmetrical triangle might be. Continuing. I do believe we are setting up for some type of a really nice move here. It is going to depend on what happens here in the next few days, but what I'm looking at here, as always, not financial advice, just my opinion. What I'm looking at here is with this bullish momentum continuing, and if it does continue, I'm looking for Bitcoin to potentially fulfill a measured move here. Now let's go ahead and see what the measured move of this asymmetrical triangle might be, and let's drag that on over. That would actually put us up around $92,000, $92,400. Okay, that's actually going to put us over here at $92,400, right above the 200-day moving average. Why is this so important, and why does this make so much sense? If you watched my previous videos on my channel, then I talked about the short squeeze, the massive Bitcoin short squeeze that I need to exactly to some of that previous support, right? Keep that in. Just keep.
Where is it at? Here we go, right here.
Ascending wedge. I do believe we are setting up for some type of triangle. Here. Now, I do believe that Bitcoin is setting up here within a potential.
I can't find the exact moment here in this video, but that's okay.
By that,
basically, it was the wick. The wick right here was basically what I was looking at. Us getting above. And we did actually get above that, right? So we did get above that slightly because we wicked up and tapped 76,000. But we didn't do much more than tap 76K. That's about all we did was tap $76,000 for Bitcoin. So with that being said, let me pop this baby up here. We might need to go ahead and put that gain on just a little bit right there. All right. I don't know if that's too much. Maybe that's too much. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's okay. Sometimes it is very hard to tell how this is all playing out, but let's go ahead. Moving on here. But that, and basically, so not only that, but also the fact that I was also calling for the rounded bottom for Bitcoin on March 4th. So on March 4th, I was also calling for this to take place for Bitcoin, right? Rounded Bitcoin bottom on the daily Bitcoin chart. It was happening. It was forming. And my go-to resistance line is right there. And we're going to talk about that. But, you know, I mean, I've been calling this for quite a few days now. Been calling it for quite a few days. And so far, we're seeing it play out. We're seeing it play out exactly like I had talked about. Exactly the way I talked about. Sometimes I wonder if it's just something wrong with, sometimes I wonder, you know, what exactly it is that is doing this. Let's see. So Bitcoin did get rejected, 75. We did lose 75K so far. You know, but basically this has just played out so perfectly here. And we've got the rounded bottom in. I do still believe in Bitcoin's ability to run to 80,000. There's a lot of liquidations around 80, 85,000 and all the way up to around 92,000. This whole entire area right here is absolutely full of short liquidations. Lots of opportunity for Bitcoin to pump up into these price levels for sure. Now, it doesn't mean that we won't come up to 80,000 area. We could come up here, get rejected, and flip right back on over, coming down lower. But as of right now, we are looking very good. A pullback from here is likely. A short-term consolidation here at 74,000. We did lose 75,000. So a little short-term consolidation right here, getting this nice correction in, pull back in. But the setup, what a beautiful setup this was. And now we have to wait for the next setup, right? But this was beautiful. Beautiful cup and handle action. Came up to the previous high, got rejected, liquidated the shorts there, pulled back down to back test the breakout, liquidating the longs that longed too late, liquidated those longs, held the back test at support on previous resistance, and took off. Now, we haven't fulfilled the measure move target of around 79,900 to 800 or 80,000 yet, but Bitcoin is well on its way to 80,000 even after getting this pullback. Now, I do believe of obviously 75,000 resistance, but being above the 70K level, Bitcoin holds 70K support. All of this is still valid. All of it is still valid. Bitcoin holds that 70K support, and it is all still valid. And the most beautiful part about this is that even if you missed this setup, right? Even if you missed the cup and handle, even if you missed the back test, there's always another trade and there's always another setup. You just have to have the patience and time and ability to watch, wait, and spot it. And that is exactly what happened with this, okay? And the same thing is going to happen again. And when it does happen again, I will spot it and I will predict it the same way I did this one. Does that mean that setups like this are going to happen all the time? No. Do we always get such a textbook perfect trading setup or opportunity like this? No, we don't. But when it does happen, I'm your guy. Smash the like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would love to have you on board and joining us here in this wild, wild journey into cryptocurrency. You know, if you're new to crypto, please let me know. There's not as many new people anymore, and that's cool. But there's still a lot of new people. So let me know if you are new and you're in the right place if you are. Great just down to earth place to learn about Bitcoin and crypto investing and trading. Maybe you're not a trader. Maybe you just want to invest. Maybe you want those good spot buying opportunities. I got you. Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And of course, check out the links in the description. Lots of big things going on right now on the channel. Like too much, really. Honestly, it's crazy what we got going on for the community. But we do have a lot going on for the community. If you are a crypto trader, if you do trade crypto, if you do trade Bitcoin, we do have a lot going on. And, you know, a lot of offers happening right now with a lot of different exchanges. If you're trying to trade and need a little extra oomph, you know, we've got you covered 100%. So get it while the getting is good, for sure. What's great is finding a setup like that on the 4-hour, right? I mean, we can find shorter term setups all the time, but they're not always, they don't always follow through the way the longer term time frame setups do. You know, when we get to a 4-hour setup like this, it's just too good. Asymmetrical triangle with the cup and handle inside, it was just perfect. It was just absolutely perfect, just way too good, right? Way too good. Definitely. Now, I definitely feel like I went live a little bit late here for a Monday. It is a little bit late for a Monday. I do agree with that here. But I still don't understand what the hell is going on, bro. What the hell is going on? You know, I mean, even with whatever, you know, like, what the heck, man? Even with everything that's happening, why? Why is this still like this? I don't understand it. Like, how do I go from, how does a live stream like this, I mean, how does a live stream like this really even operate like this, bro? Like, how do I go from how, like, bro, this makes no sense, bro. What? Man, I don't know what just happened with the stream, but totally just flanked out right there. All right, guys. Let's get some people in here. And see what happens, man. I mean, really, really though. Oh, dude, bro, where are my guys at, man? What is going on? Look, so we you know, I think having that in the thumbnail screwed me, bro. I think I should have not put the F word in the thumbnail. I think it screwed me up. I had to change the thumbnail, bro. We totally crashed out. I should never have put the F word in the thumbnail, but I see people do it all the time, man. Come on now. Let's see. We'll see. We'll get back to it. Hold on, man. I mean, honestly, though. Oh my gosh, we might get a trade in. We might get a trade in here. I just realized that I can freaking make my own music for the stream now. Dude. Holy whoa. That was not it. How does this even happen, bro? How does a live stream, how does my live stream go from, I mean, how does this even happen, bro? I'm about to restart it. This is crazy. All right. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Just don't know. Don't know what happened. Don't know why. Can't figure it out, man. 30 minutes into the stream and it crashes and burns on me. I'm not really sure what happened there, but not really sure. Let's see. All right. Maybe I can finally get the audio and everything right, and then maybe things might start to play out. uh, don't know what happened there with that, but hey, I mean, we tanked, man. The stream started out great, and then it tanked. Don't understand, bro. But that's okay. That is okay, because you know what? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Now, question is now, does Bitcoin roll over on the 4-hour? Does Bitcoin roll over on the 4-hour? Do we get a nice healthy pullback here? You know, just a few indicators can really help in trading. And like right now, my big thing right now, my biggest thing that I'm watching for Bitcoin is going to be, you know, when we start to pull back here, my biggest thing I believe that I'm going to be watching for, of course, is going to be holding 70,000. I mean, really 72,000, about right here. But between 70 and 72,000, if we get a little consolidation and a correction here, we need to see Bitcoin hold $70,000 to $72,000. Bitcoin has to hold this price level, in my opinion. Otherwise, the bears are going to regain control and pull the price and pull the Bitcoin price back down sub 70K. Bitcoin price goes below 70,000. I believe the bears might reclaim control if we stay below 70K for very long. Now, I mean, if you're joining this stream, man, comment in the chat and, you know, holler at me, bro, because I don't know what happened to the stream, but I mean, we were on a roll, things were pumping, and then it just crashed out on me. I don't know if it was the thumbnail. I blurred out the cuss word. I don't know if that was it. But stream was rolling, man. We were rolling hot when I first started the stream, and then all of a sudden, see, this is what I don't get, man. This is when I feel like something is wrong, because, and it may not be anything, it probably just the timing of the stream and everything, maybe potentially, but it's like when I first started the stream, we were rolling good, rolling hot, and then all of a sudden, like, boom, tanked. And then after I adjusted and changed the thumbnail, it's like we're trying to tick back up, but dude, I should not have put the F word in the thumbnail, right? Just shouldn't have put the F word in the thumbnail. Oh well. It is what it is, man. I don't know if I don't know if it'd be worth restarting the stream. I don't think it would be worth restarting it. I know that oh, that back test at 70,600. What a beautiful entry right there. What a beautiful entry right there. Well, I tell you what, if Bitcoin keeps moving, we might have to bust out the bottle, man. I do have a little small, like, I don't really know what it is, but I might drink it, man. I feel like drinking it. It's a Monday. I don't drink much these days. I don't drink hardly at all. Uh, it's like my body rejects it, really. I can't hardly drink anymore, but man, what's up, Crown Chakra, bro? What is going on, man? I appreciate you dropping in. AJC, hope you're killing it trading, man. Well, you know, we have good days, we have some bad days, but we live to trade another day. Dude, I almost, you know what? What am I thinking not playing some Crown Chakra, man? You know what I'm saying? I hope you're doing good, bro. I appreciate you dropping a comment, for real. Man, those were the days. Don't trip by the dip. You know, a lot has changed since 2021. A lot has truly changed with crypto, with the market, with the whole entire damn world, man. Up and down, I get it, all good, man. YouTube be tripping. Yes. Yes, especially with crypto. I mean, really. But you know what? I am still here, bro. We still here. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Can't hold the average Joe down, man. Just can't hold me down, bro. I mean, you can drag me through the freaking mud, but you ain't never gonna keep me down. Ain't never gonna keep me down. Oh, at this point, I can't do much with Bitcoin except wait. Like right here is where the patience comes in, because we've had our move. We're about halfway through the measured move target. We're right there at that psychological 75K level. Lots of short liquidations getting smacked at 75,000 as well, right at 74 to 75K. So man, that's what counts. Fall once, get up 1,000 times. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a pro at getting back up, man. I might be a pro at falling down too, but I'm a pro at getting back up. I am looking at this though, like, so the honestly though, I mean, bro, we could be getting ready for a little bounce action, actually. We could be getting ready for a little bounce on the short term. Soon. But it might be a little one though. It might be a little one. Mainly focused on that 4 hour, because I knew, like, right here was the entry right here. Entry right there, right at the back test, right? Right there. Same with right here was the entry right here. I mean, stochastic RSI. The stochastic RSI doing its thing. And, you know, again on the 4 hour right here with the pullback. And then we can drop it down. But the stochastic RSI has been my go-to right now. Between it, the MACD, and a couple of moving averages, support and resistance levels, I don't really need much else to trade. I mean, patterns do help. Patterns help. But, man, I'll tell you what. Measure moves, yeah. Measure moves, I like measure moves only if they I only like a measure move if it lines up with other key points of data or key levels, right? Like if a measure move lines up really good with a previous support level, then I might go for that target pretty confidently. But if a measure move is just out in the middle of nowhere and there's not anything else to add any confluence to it, then I'm like, it may not be the best move. But I tell you what, man, Bitcoin on its way down here. Let's see what we got going on, man. Bro. Trade Digo. Trade some Digo with 20x leverage right here. Digo right now up 30%, 37%. As far as the altcoins go, man, I mean, look at this. Polkadot. We got Polkadot up 7%, but I mean, we got Anime, Iris, or what is this? IR coin, Grass coin, up 25%. Tria, 19%. Beat, Fart coins up 16%. FET, oh my gosh. I mean, we just got this. It's just crazy, man. What is this? Is this like a little mini alt season? Do we have a little mini alt season happening right now? Is that what we're witnessing, y'all? Somebody help me out. Digo. What even is this, bro? We don't know what it is. We don't know. It's doing something. It's doing something for no reason. Look at that. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Maybe somebody can help me out. What the hell is this? What's it doing, man? Deadwood, my guy. Oh, man, I was wondering when some people would show up, man. We had Crown Chakra pop in, though. Much love, man. I appreciate it. Deadwood, I hope you're doing good, bro. What is this? What even is this, bro? Look, I don't know if I just need to stay live for like, if I just need to start doing like 24-hour live streams to get the algorithm, you know, like what the hell, man? I swear, we may have to start doing a 24-hour live stream. We may have to start doing 24-hour live streams. I may have to start going mobile. I may have to start doing lives on the go, man. I mean, we're heading into bullish territory. I know. I know. I know it sounds crazy. I know. Fallout. Serve has had some good chop. I know that you've got the altcoins on the radar, man. What is the heck? Pippin is down, bro. Pippin is not Pippin. Okay? Pippin is down 51%. Holy sheesh. Man, Ethereum doing the damn thing. Okay. Ethereum doing the damn thing. $2,300 right now. But I will say, some of these altcoins right now really doing the damn thing. Like Polkadot. Man. Polkadot. Compared to Bitcoin and ETH right now, right? Polkadot on the hourly just broke out of this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I I mean, honestly, if you look at what we got going on, but then again, absolutely crazy. Honestly, I don't like it. I don't like the way any of that lines up. None of that lines up good. So you know what we do? We line it up where it lines up good. Because if it doesn't line up good and our connections don't make sense, then our pattern and our trend lines and our support and resistance don't make sense. And we can't be doing TA if it don't make sense. So, you know, this makes more sense. Polkadot right now, definitely on the hourly. I mean, what's crazy is we got a little bit of divergence here. Okay, right. Definitely got some divergence right here. So what I think is, you know, this is definitely looking like it wants to come down. Back test some of this probably first right there. You know, back test that. Because of the divergence in the RSI. Back test that, but we are about to get that cross right there. Only thing is, MACD on the hourly definitely going to give us that move down. Continuation down and a little chop with the RSI down here way, way below. Like it's crazy because we're pumping, Polkadot's pumping, but Plume, Pole. Let's see. Bro, what about Cardano XRP? I did see somebody mention XRP. Let's just dive through some altcoins right now. We've done basically the whole first part of the stream was me bringing the receipts to you guys for the Bitcoin analysis. The Bitcoin TA on point. On point. I mean, better than I can say in a long time, honestly. You know, that was just on point. And it don't get better than that. It doesn't get more accurate than that. Deadwood, I don't know if you've seen it, but man, this was the most accurate call right here. Honestly.
This is big.
All right, we lost 75K. We're back down to 74. XRP up 3% with a nice little run on XRP right there. Nice little run for XRP. Polygon. Let me just look at Plume real quick for you and Polygon. We'll look at some of these for you, bro. Real quick. Real quick. I just realized.
What's it doing, man? Deadwood, my guy. Oh, man, I was wondering when some people would show up, man. We had Crown Shocker pop in, though. Much love, man. I appreciate it. Deadwood, I hope you're doing good, bro. What is this?
All right. I mean, it takes me forever to get everything tweaked out, but man, I think I finally got it tweaked out. Pole, Tau, Bit Sensor, Plume, Ondo, Arrow, Serve, Link, Band, Chain Link, rounded bottoms right now, right? Rounded bottoms everywhere, bro. Why is that not working? Bro.
They're blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded
Deadwood, I had to play this for you
on the
real quick, man.
charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting
Straight Heart made it, bro.
They're blasting off. Looks
I
like
can't
the
believe you
charts
made
are
it.
ready to
Let's go,
ride.
man.
All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off.
Now it's ass blasting down. That's why I'm here, man. I gotta let people know.
Looks like the charts are ready to
'Cause look, man,
you
know,
these rounded bottoms
you gotta let 'em know.
on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off.
It's okay, we broke the uptrend, man. Didn't we break the uptrend?
Looks like the charts are ready to ride.
Oh,
All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now.
Yeah.
Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off.
Feels like wide open arse.
Looks
Bro.
like the charts are ready to
Listen.
ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the
I'm telling you right now, it's okay to get a pullback at 75, 74, 76K. A whole crap ton of shorts just got smacked. Liquidation station, baby. A whole bunch just got liquidated right there. Okay, right there.
They're blasting off.
Okay,
Blasting off.
they done. They're done. Sadly, I feel bad. I feel bad. They're done.
All these rounded
But we've all been there, man.
showing on the
We've all
charts
been there,
now.
bro. Listen,
Fat bottom
you know, we ain't really
girls
had a
make
good
the
stream
whole
like this in a
world
while.
Blast off.
It's late.
Fat bottom
Guys.
girls make the whole world blast off.
You know,
Rounded bottoms,
I mean, I'm
they're
vibing with it.
blasting off. They're blasting off.
I'm vibing with it, bro.
Blasting off.
I think I might do it.
Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls
Yo.
make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off.
Strega Heart, I know you loving this, bro. I know Strega Heart's out there loving this right now. Loving it, baby.
On the charts now. Fat bottom girls make
it's-
the whole
look,
world blast
At
off.
this point, guys, I've done
Fat
covered what I need to
bottom
cover.
girls make the
So it's just
whole world blast off.
anything goes.
Rounded bottoms, they're blasting
Anything goes at
off.
this point.
They're blasting off.
I do know one thing though.
Blasting off. Looks like
Right now
the charts are ready
is
to
the best time, man.
ride. All these rounded bottoms showing
1 second.
on the charts now.
Don't go
Fat
anywhere.
bottom girls make
right back.
the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride.
Oh my gosh, bro. Hold on.
All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole
I gotta
world
add to this
blast
song,
off.
bro.
Fat bottom
have
girls
to
make
add to the
the
song.
whole
I've
world
gotta,
blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting
I've gotta
off.
make a couple more clips and add to it, man. Let's see if this rounded bottom can hold for Bitcoin, man. 70K is the go-to. 70, 72K is the go-to,
All
baby.
these rounded bottoms showing on the
All right, give me a sec,
charts
man.
now.
A stock that
Fat
might be
bottom
important is
girls
TMC,
make the
deep sea
whole
mining,
world
rare earth
blast
metals,
off.
faster than we can
Fat
mine above
bottom
ground.
girls make the whole
Man,
world
Deadwood
blast
always
off.
dropping the alpha in the chat, bro.
Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off.
Deadwood dropping
They're
the alpha.
blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the
Man, the
whole
rare earth
world
minerals.
blast off.
It's a race, man. AI race, rare earth mineral race, crypto Bitcoin race. Race to own as much Bitcoin as possible. It is wilding out.
Looks like the charts are ready to ride.
Let me step away for 1
All
second. I'll
these
be right back.
rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing
Bro, Doge
on
at
the
10
charts
cents.
now. Fat bottom
Rounded bottoms
girls
everywhere.
make the whole world blast off.
Rounded.
Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing
Yes,
on the
sir.
charts now. Fat
already know,
bottom
man.
girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom
eventually.
girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the chart.
Man.
Been through the bear and bull runs, I'm fully unattached. Reading all the white papers, doing my own research. 5 more minutes, I ain't ever gonna fold up. Waiting for that green candle to get totally swole up. 5 more minutes, sticking with it till it pays off. All this grinding gonna lead me to my day job.
Looks like the. Looks like
Yeah,
the
it's that
chart.
2018 mindset, still stacking sats. Been through the bear and bull runs, I'm fully unattached. Reading all the white papers, doing my own research. 5 more minutes, I ain't ever gonna fold up. Waiting for that green candle to get totally swole up. 5 more minutes, sticking with it till it pays off. All this grinding gonna lead me to my day job. Yeah, it's that 2018 mindset, still stacking sats. Been through the bear and bull runs, I'm fully unattached. Reading all the white papers.
I'm gonna
doing
come
my
out with
own
some
research.
straight up
5
tracks
more
eventually, bro.
minutes, I ain't ever gonna fold up.
For real. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have some straight up tracks, okay? I do believe though that I messed up by putting I really think I messed up by putting the F word in the thumbnail, bro. I think I did a little too much by doing that. Man, we came up here perfectly, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, Bitcoin literally, we perfectly liquidated all of that right at 74 to 75,000, which was definitely $250 million, if not over. Is OP dead now? That ETH is scaling. Optimism. The next batch, bro. So, why is it not? Let's see. Here we go. I think I had to do, let's go to 3 months. Because I could have swore that it's at around 92,000. Yes. So, well, I take that back. Again, first target's 80,000, right? So the first target for Bitcoin is 80,000. And I mean, for Bitcoin, you know, 80,000 just makes a lot of sense. I mean, that's right here, you know, right there at that previous, it's our measure move target. 80,000 Bitcoin is also previous support level that we lost and broke down out of here. So I mean, a lot. So there's multiple different things pointing to that first level of liquidation for the Bitcoin bears. So the Bitcoin bears are already getting a beating, right? But the next beating for the Bitcoin bears is going to be the liquidation for the shorts at 80,000. If we look at this on the liquidation heat map, so we tapped those first levels that I talked about in my video. Before we broke out, when Bitcoin was still sitting at 70K, we tapped 74, liquidated, tapped 75, liquidated, tapped 76, liquidated all of the bears, liquidated those shorts right there. And then the next big one is coming up here at about 79,000. So at 79,500 to 79,600, there is $250 million in short liquidations right under $80,000 Bitcoin. So when the Bitcoin price reaches 79,600, that's going to liquidate the hell out of some bears. And then just a little bit higher, right? Another 100 million, another 100 million in liquidation at 79,900. And then if we go to $80,000, there's another almost $250 million. Almost $250 million right there. There is $250 million. Over a quarter. I mean, it's like about $500 million. $500 million in short liquidation at around 80,000. So that's the next leg. You know, I did call the 74 to 75K based on the liquidation heat map and based on support and resistance, my patterns. There was a lot of confluence really pointing to this. But the liquidation heat map really helps, and I do believe that it's following suit. I think we will see the shorts around 79,500 to 80,000. There's a very good chance a very good chance that the shorts get liquidated there as well. And the big one for me, though, honestly, is up here, right? At like 92,000, around 90 to 92,000, because there's another $500 million or more. 2, 4, 6. No, there's okay, so there's a lot of, there's about 4 billion. Okay, we're liquidating like 4, 5, 6 billion dollars in shorts here. Okay, I mean, I'm just throwing it off the cuff here, but that's what's happening. We've liquidated, you know, billions here. We're gonna liquidate another billion there, and then if Bitcoin's price does, if this rounded bottom continues, and you know, because I mean, once we get past some of that, it is going to be OV for the bears. It is going to be OV for the bears once the Bitcoin price gets to these levels, right? It is going to be
Looks
OV.
like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole
my gosh,
world
just
blast
look at
off.
Oh my goodness.
Bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now.
Y'all gonna see some crazy stuff from me in the next few years. AI
AI
taking off, man. We're gonna have some badass
girls make the whole world blast
badass
off.
tracks on the screen now. Oh my goodness.
Bottoms, they're blasting off.
Listen.
They're blasting off. Blasting off.
Oh, for sure.
Looks like the
Liquidity
charts
seems
are
to rule
ready
all.
to ride.
You know, the more that you stay in the more you stay in the space, and the more you stay in and get involved in the investing and trading, the more you realize that is the liquidity, man, the money flow. That is what is running things, man. You know, all the TA in the world don't matter if the liquidity ain't there, the volume ain't there. All the TA in the world don't matter. Right now, Bitcoin just consolidating at that 75K resistance as altcoins are coiling up. Okay, look at Dogecoin right now. There's like, I mean, honestly, look at all of these charts right now. Look at all these altcoin charts right now.
The whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make
I think that when Bitcoin consolidates into its next bottom formation, because altcoins have ran, but man, if Bitcoin taps 80K. Think about Doge, think about XRP, Ethereum, Solana. You know, think about Dogecoin, bro. Dogecoin at 10 cents, resting at 10 cents. Bitcoin tapping 80,000. It's going to drag the rest of the market, man. And the bears are going to get left in the dust. I mean, I'm not saying the bears are going to get totally left in the dust. If you're a bear, I resonate with you. I resonate with you if you're a bear. I want to see the price go down too, man. I want to buy juicy lows. But we can't deny. I don't care if you're bullish or bearish, man. Can't deny what the charts are saying. But Dogecoin, Solana, XRP, and XRP right now, bullish news with XRP. Massively bullish news for XRP. You know, I'm just kind of like sitting here with XRP at $1.50. I'm like, man, I might buy it. I might buy XRP. You know, Ripple on board with Circle, on board with MasterCard payments. Just so much happening. It's hard to keep up with everything. But I think, like you said, Deadwood, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong when you're holding, you know, certain coins like you said, Chainlink, Ondo, Solana, Ethereum, and Plume. I haven't looked into Plume. BitSensor, obviously has been booming. Lots of attention on it. What's another one? Let's see. Arrow, Ondo, all day before XRP. Yeah. What was it? The XRP founder? I'm not sure. David Schwartz from Ripple admitted to dumping on retail and claims it's good for them. Ripple sells 1 billion XRP every month for 36 more months. I feel like I remember you bringing that up before, I think, about XRP. It's the main reason I always steered clear of XRP. I always looked at it like a banking coin, you know? I always felt like it was like the most centralized of the cryptos. And I just couldn't get on board with it because of that reason. It's like it seemed like it was like went totally against like the whole idea behind crypto, you know? Yeah, we can't be having that. Cannot be having that. Bro, very true. I think I've heard that now for how many years? I've been hearing that for so long. Man, look, I swear I was watching these 5-minute charts and I was like, man, all of these 5-minute charts look like they're ready to go up. Like Solana, Ethereum, XRP, Dogecoin, even Bitcoin right now looking tempting. I mean, but oh man, like XRP, honestly, XRP on the 5-minute probably is about to go up. Snake oil. You know, I don't really understand, like, okay, so altcoins are getting their time to shine here. ETH right now just so sexy. Come on now. Let's see if Bitcoin can pull them down right here. See how Bitcoin lost that support? Bitcoin lost that support right there. Lost that support. Boom. And it looks like we're trying to get rejected by it. But let's see. Ondo is tokenizing the stock market for BlackRock. That's some juice. Ondo is one that I've definitely been adding to the bags. Deadwood with the alpha. Deadwood with the alpha in the chat as always. So BitSensor tokenomics are better than Bitcoin. Deadwood, it honestly sounds like you've got a nice strategy going, and I think that you're going to be successful. I think you've probably already had lots of success from just being early. A lot of success in this market it does come from being early. A lot of these people we see on YouTube, a lot of the crypto influencers that we see, a lot of them truly did just get lucky. They were early, they got lucky, they got in at a good time and reaped the rewards, you know. I definitely have been in the market for a long time. But I am nowhere close to where I want to be and know I can be. The journey has just begun. That's what I'm talking about, Deadwood. That is the energy right there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna beat this market this time. Ain't greedy, but I'm ready to move on and have fun in life, and that is what it's truly about. Truly. So basically, I've really been trying to just increase my skill, basically. Just really trying to grow, learn, and just become better every single day, you know? Just trying to grow, learn, and become better every single day. You know, and this is part of that, you know, acknowledgement, like, that I am growing, that I am progressing. You know, it's like trading was something that I did not start out doing. You know, it was more so long-term investing, hodling. You know, short-term trading was not something that I did. But, you know, now I am at that point where trading is something that I am starting to really just, it's like, once I already had the TA, I already had the analysis, right, down pat from years of doing videos, years of doing projections, years of doing analysis. I already had the TA. It was just executing it and applying it to trading. And, you know, so that's what I've been really focusing on lately. You know, because like this right here, you know, for me to have accurately called this move for Bitcoin before it even happened, and not just accurately called it, but, you know, I mean, if anybody was watching that video, and of course the algorithm right now is still trash for the channel. I don't know how, it's going to take a while to get it built back up again, probably, but you know, trading, honestly, I think you can lose a lot of money trading if you don't do it right, if you don't assess your risk properly, like I did in the beginning, you know, and I lost a bunch of money trading, learning. But you know, this was a perfect setup, and if you do it right, I truly believe, and I know it's the truth, trading is more profitable than holding long term. Well, it's more profitable, and it's definitely a lot quicker. But I know one thing: it takes a lot of losses to learn how to get to those big gains, right? And then what I'm also learning, of course, along the way is just stacking small wins leads to big gains. But patience is the most important thing with the trading, because, you know, waiting for this to play out was, you know, the hardest part. Envisioning it, you know, seeing the vision, seeing it, knowing it, but then waiting for it to play out, that's the hardest part. Truly the hardest part. And then bam. And knowing where the entry is. Notice my trend line at 70,500. Notice that same trend line is right here. And look at where I said the price would go, right? So I said we would break out, run up to the previous high, pull back down to back test, and then bam. Look at that. Previous high, pull back to back test, and we landed perfectly on 70,500. Deadwood, exactly, bro. That's exactly where I was at for so long. And finally, when I did start utilizing it, I'm like, bro, you know, instead of waiting months to get $1,000 gains off of an investment, you know, you can just throw $100, 20, 30x trade, and you make, you know, you make $1,000 in a few minutes. You ain't gotta wait months or years for that 10x. And I say this with a grain of salt because, yes, gosh, those gains are juicy. Those gains from trading can be nice, but man, it is so risky. So risky, and you can definitely lose a lot of money. Trading Dogecoin. I traded Dogecoin last year. I was making thousands of dollars in minute candles, trading 1 minute candles, making thousands of dollars, you know, in like 5 or 6 minutes. And but now I'm not going to lie, turned around and lost the same amount too. You know, turned right around and lost that. Made $1,000. Turn right around, lose $1,000 in the same amount of time. So that is some extreme trading. Might call it gambling, but to each their own, man. To each their own. But I do know that, like for example, right here, okay, like right here, for example, Bitcoin alone, we just had the cross on the stochastic RSI. Just had the cross down here over sold territory, and boom, we get a nice pump. Same thing here, cross oversold territory on the stochastic, boom, we run. Cross at the top, pull back. Cross at the top, pull back. So like, honestly, trading the 1 minute candle with a little bit of leverage, assessing your risk properly, using just the stochastic RSI, support and resistance, and maybe the MACD, money is to be made. Oh man, a rush to say the least, man, because it's more than a rush. I mean, when you're looking at, you know, when you're looking at freaking you know, you're looking at the difference between losing $1,000 and making $1,000 within just minutes. And you know that all it takes is the price, the candle to just go pew, pew, and then poof, there goes your magic internet money. Yeah, gosh, a rush, bro. Maybe that's the problem, because some of us, like me, like adrenaline way too much, you know? Maybe that's why we're hooked on crypto, man. Hooked on crypto. I've been standing and jumping, telling go, go, go. That's right, man. Speaking of going, bro, what just happened here? Oh, are we trying to reclaim that support? Are we trying to reclaim that support, Bitcoin? Look at that. We are trying to reclaim support. Watch the 1 minute though, because the stochastic, once it gets up here, we're going to wait and see, and then move on to the next time frame, see what happens. But it looks like we're trying to reclaim support. We might have to move it over to the 5 minute though. Let's look at the stochastics. Way overbought on the 5 minute. But gosh, does that not look good? Gosh, does that not look good? Let's move 15 minute. Oh, dude. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. We're about to get something. Okay, when this 1 minute, look, so when this 1 minute, if this 1 minute starts to come down, if we get across on the stochastic right here on the 1 minute, and it starts to come down, 5 minutes, same thing, but look at the 15 minute. So we're looking for a very short term correction, possibly very short term quick correction for Bitcoin on the 1 minute, 5 minute, but then on the 15 minute we're looking for a break to the upside on the 15 minute. Short term correction on the 5 minute, 1 minute possibly, but then on the 15 minute we may not correct, we may go sideways there as we wait for this 15 minute to pop the LSMA. And if so, oh, with the 30 minutes trying to cross, dude, the next will be the hourly, But the 4 hour is still way, way overbought. So I'm thinking short term, we may get a little run back to 75. Right now, actually. Right now. It's a very likely possibility. Just watching to see if this 1 minute goes down or if we go sideways here as the price goes up. Stochastic might ride sideways as the price goes up continuously here on the 1 minute into the 5 minute. Because look at that. Look at this setup. Reclaim support. I think this is going to go up. But the 5 minute is telling me it's going to correct. But I can't help but look at this 15 minute and just think that it's about to run. That looks good right there. That looks good right there. So what we got going on over here, man? Got a little bit of something on this account, man. Look, I'm gonna do something right here. We're gonna do something with this. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Oh, we might have to wait. Way to go, bro. Boom on the move. Up to 8%. That's actually doing pretty good out of some of the top altcoins right now. That's actually doing pretty good. Now I'm gonna try and pull something off with this, but we're gonna see. Still watching this 15 minute. Again, that short-term pullback on the 1 minute's what I was looking for right here. If we can get that cross up here on the stochastic, get it to come down some, and get in on this 15-minute run up back to test 75. See, again, like I said, pull back on the 1 minute, wait for that cross on the RSI to come on down, and then once we get that cross down on the 1 minute, should go on to the 5 minute. Waiting for that lower cross right there. All this should be leading see what happens here, because we just lost that uptrend, and again waiting to see what happened here, because we were slightly above the LSMA, slightly above that resistance, trying to reclaim that support, but it looks like we are still getting rejected. Bitcoin struggling, does not want to reclaim 75K. Does not want to reclaim 75,000 just yet. But I am still looking at this for a little push. What's going on our arcade? What is going on, bro? You know, I think Doge, you know, Doge definitely, like, we're right there at 10 cents, right? Right at it. So, yeah. It's looking like we might lose 10 cents temporarily again. But Doge is still, I mean, I cannot stress enough, like, the importance of Dogecoin and where Dogecoin is at. Anybody with eyes to see it, man, can see it in the chart. Man, rolling the swisher, bro. Hey, I got one for you right here. Look. Listen. Here we go.
Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride.
Here it is.
All these
Here it
rounded
is.
bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded
March 4th, baby.
they're blasting off.
Been calling this bottom since March 4th at least, bro. At least. Been calling the Bitcoin bottom since March 4th.
Looks like the charts
What's
are
up, guys?
ready to ride.
Shout out to everybody watching right now. It is late. It's a weird day. It's like Tuesday.
Make the whole world blast off.
It's a weird time.
Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded
You know, I think you might be onto something there, because we did smack, right? We smacked one of the most important areas right here. Okay. We smashed one of the most important areas right here. 75,400. A quarter of a billion in liquidations alone at just 75,400, right? You move up just a little bit more, another quarter of a billion. So there's half a billion right there. Go up again. Even at 76, there was another 135 million in short liquidation. But between 74, like, look at 74,700, 322 million. So we've had billions in short liquidations at these price levels, right? And that makes so much sense why we did get rejected here after liquidating those shorts, right? It all happens. My bad. Here. Let me hold on. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna work on that track, man. I'm gonna get that track fully produced, man, at some point. Okay. But yes. So I mean, it's just been ridiculous, you know, a ton of liquidations, right? Now, I mean, if we go down and look, I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, there is quite a bit, right? Like, specifically 67,900. I mean, there's quite a bit, but honestly, there was even more. There was more short. The shorts were over leveraged right there, and you know, the next leg up is going to be 79,600 to 80,000, where there's going to be another, and then 85,000. But right here is you know, right under 80,000 is another almost half a billion in short liquidations, and we're not even that far, right? 40 or 50, you know. We'd have to zoom out a little more. Let's see if we can zoom out even more here. May not be able. Let me see. Let's go to 3 years. Man. Okay, so honestly, we're looking at, gosh dang, bro, 50 is looking hot. I'm not gonna lie. We cannot deny, right? Doge, yeah, I believe so. Let's see if we can get the Doge heat map up too. But like this, honestly, this right here, I mean, this could replicate, right? I mean, the same exact thing almost happened right here, where we bottomed, got our nice little rally, nice little bull trap for Bitcoin, and then the Bitcoin price crashed and plummeted, right? So where we're at now, we're almost at this same type of position for Bitcoin to plummet again. And if it does, yes, I mean, it's bad. Like, I don't really know that, like, do we really believe that the exchanges are going to force these liquidations? Are the exchanges going to force liquidations all the way down to $32,000 Bitcoin? There's $667 million in liquidations there. I mean, there's a lot. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot. I don't think that, I don't see it. I don't see it though. There's a lot at 50,000 too. 50,000, 52,000, 51,000, 51,200, bro. 51,200. 631 million there. 300 million at 54,000. 400 million at 56,000. 672 million at 57,000. So, $200 moving average on the daily or on the 200 daily moving average. Yeah. Dude, talk about a beautiful breakout, man. I still believe 80,000 is in play. The top of this indicator, same thing happened back here when we did the same thing, right? The only difference right now, honestly, we are separated here a lot further apart between the top and the bottom of this than we were back here, right? Good indication of a trend reversal happening very soon. Very good indication, but you know, we are getting rejected heavily here. Bitcoin rejected heavily at 75, just as I predicted. Just as I predicted. Do want to point this out, man. Just partnered with BitUnext to offer you guys this awesome sign up bonus. So definitely check the links in the description and take full advantage of all of that. But definitely the resistance for that.
Not even daylight yet, but as we end, this is a potential ascending wedge. I do believe we are setting up for some type of a really nice move here. It is going to depend on what happens here in the next few days, but what I'm looking at here, as always, not financial advice, just my opinion. What I'm looking at here is with this bullish momentum continuing, and if it does continue, I'm looking for Bitcoin to potentially fulfill a measured move here. Now let's go ahead and see what the measured move of this asymmetrical triangle might be. And let's drag that on over. That would actually put us up around $92,000, $92,400. Okay, that's actually going to put us over here at $92,400, right above the 200-day moving average. Why is this so important, and why does this make so much sense?
Right above the 200-day moving average.
If you watched my previous videos on my channel, then I talked about
right above the 200-day moving average, right?
Massive Bitcoin short squeeze that could fuel the price action of Bitcoin all the way to $92,000, exactly $92,400 actually, exactly.
92,400.
There's billions of short liquidations waiting at $92,000. Now, we might end up coming up around the $80,000 mark, $85,000 mark here at some of this previous some of that previous support right there. We might come around to that. We might get stopped out there right at the 200-day moving average, come up, get rejected by that, not ever make it to liquidate those shorts at 92,000. That's a possibility also. Keep that in mind. So 85,000, 80,000, but measurement target 92,000. Massive amounts of over-leveraged short positions waiting to be liquidated at $92,000. Just my opinion. Take it for what it is. Just my morning update on Bitcoin. Hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. Get out here and touch the grass.
That was on Sunday. That was literally yesterday. But
My whole portfolio painted green and blue. Got diamonds hands, I never feel the doubt.
oh, this is the one right here.
Stacking sats, been through the bear and bull runs. I'm fully unattached, reading all the white papers, doing my own research. 5 more minutes, I ain't ever gonna fold up. Waiting for that green candle to get totally swole up. 5 more minutes, sticking with it till it pays off. All this grinding gonna lead me to my day job.
Just a bear trap.
Yeah, it's that 2018 mindset, still stacking sats. Been through the bear and bull runs, I'm fully unattached, reading all the white papers,
Honestly,
doing my own research. 5 more minutes, I ain't ever gonna fold up. Waiting for that green candle to get totally swole up. 5 more minutes, sticking with it till it pays off. All this grinding gonna lead me to my day job.
80,000 right here. 79,500 right at the top of the indicator, but 80,000 is going to be that previous support level to look at. 85,000. 80,000 at the wick. Candle closes it right at 85. 200-day moving average coming in right above 85,000.
5 more minutes, I ain't ever gonna fold up. Waiting for that green candle to get totally swole up. 5 more minutes, sticking with it till it pays off. All this grinding gonna lead me to
this
my
one?
day job.
We could absolutely get back in there. We could get back in there, but I will say this.
Yeah, it's that 2018 mindset.
Same thing happened back here, right?
Through the bear and bull runs, I'm fully unattached, reading all the white papers, doing my own research. 5 more minutes, I ain't ever gonna fold up. Waiting for that green candle to get totally swole up. 5 more minutes, sticking with it till it pays off. All this grinding gonna lead me to my day job.
That's a bop. That's a bop right there. That's a bop.
Action seems to be getting ready to set up for something like this because, we break out, we run up here to the previous
We are
liquidate the shorts. Then we pull back down, liquidating the longs.
we are right above.
Back test.
So we got the 20, 50, 100, right, the 20, the 50.
Follow me on X. Let's connect because it's time to build, rebuild, and grow. This is the, I don't want to say it, but it's the turning point, man. It's the turning point. I mean, it is. We are literally seeing the turning point.
Why do I have that blue?
Financial system, everything.
Okay, so we got the 20, 50,
Already know it or don't see it happening right in front of your face.
100, 200. So I've got the 20-day. So if we hold the 20-day and the 20-day crosses the 50-day moving average, right? See, we didn't get the cross right here, and that's why we lost support, and that's why we dumped back down. We did not get the cross. So we did get the cross, but it didn't hold. Like, it barely crossed, right? We need a confirmed good bullish 20-day moving average crossing through the 50-day moving average right there. And we also need to see the 50-day moving average hold support. And, and then, of course, if 50-day holds support, we're going to run to the 100. If the 50-day crosses the 100-day, then we're going to be in good territory. We won't cross until the summer.
I may not have done much else, okay? Because
monthly. You know what's crazy is so like right now we've got what is super crazy is that so Bitcoin has actually never let me see. Let's do it this way. Okay. All right, so look, we are I mean, the only other option is, you know, for the next leg down, the only other option for Bitcoin for the next leg down is going to be if we pull off something similar to the last bear market where we did dip slightly below the 200-week moving average right here. You know, we did consolidate, go into accumulation, Bitcoin accumulation right under the 200 weekly moving average. We have not, you're right, like we have not tapped the 200 week moving average right now. Came very close to tapping it, honestly. If, let's see. But yeah, we came very, very close right there. Very close to tapping it. So I'd say, you know, 59,800, 59,300 or so. Lowest maybe 55,800. If we were to go slightly below the 200 weekly moving average, but honestly, Bitcoin right now doing its thing. We're basically pretty much replicating this move right here. Honestly, almost doing the exact same thing. Nice little rounded action, coming up to resistance, getting rejected. And right now, only time is going to tell, along with some indicators and some support and resistance levels, whether or not Bitcoin is actually going to sustain a breakout here or pull off the same exact bull trap that it did back in January. the red line. Let's see. You know, it's crazy. I mean, you know, we have not technically came to the bear market bottom level just yet, right? We technically have not tapped the bear market bottom level for Bitcoin. You know, we did tap 60K. And what's crazy is, you know, I mean, it all is lining up, but I am kind of with you on this. That one leg down would give us that nice little tap down here. And, you know, we may just have to double bottom at 60. And, you know, this is like a bottom, right. This is not a bottom yet. We've only got, you know, you got 2 monthly candles. It is going to take at least another couple of months or so, I believe, to really decide what Bitcoin is going to do here. But yeah, I like what you're saying there, bro, and it aligns with this. You know, a little slightly below it, you know, maybe a little bit slightly below the support line there would put us at around 58,000. Around 58,000. Definitely. And then skyrocket before anybody has a chance to do anything else about it. Absolutely. I do hope that if you're joining the stream, you did tap that like button for the algorithm, man. I do appreciate it. Our stream could use it. Little juice, you know, from the algorithm. Push it a little bit, man. I appreciate you. Hey, I don't know who that was that just did that, man. If that was you, Our Arcade, bro, thank you for tapping that like, bro. Thank you. Whoever that was, I appreciate you. You know, we are so close, though. Like at this point, you know, man, I appreciate you. Bro. You know, at this point, I feel like we're too close to the bottom of the cycle to really be screaming bearish stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's too many people, too many crypto people out there, too many crypto content creators and influencers that are just like being perma bears right now. I mean, I get it. Yeah, we could drop again. The price could definitely drop again. But I feel like we're too close to the bottom at this point to really be focusing so much on bearish scenarios. At this point, I think because I feel like what the average person does when they think bearish, they think sell. You know, like the average person that's maybe in Bitcoin and crypto or just getting into Bitcoin and crypto, they think bearish, they think sell. They think I need to sell. And I don't think that's the right mindset here. I think that the right mindset at these levels is not to be bearish, but it's to be bullish. It's to be, you know, to have that bullish sentiment enough that you know the price is going to go up, that you need to be buying at these levels. And I think a lot of the normies or average people jumping into the space don't realize that, you know, now is the time to buy. A lot of people also might jump the gun. They might have bought too soon, and now they're stuck with, you know, they can't buy. They want to buy, but they can't buy. But the majority of the average people that are in this space, when they think bearish, they think they need to sell. When they think bullish, they think they need to buy. And it's actually the total opposite. It's the total opposite of that. DCA all the way. Dollar cost average all the way, 100%. Diamond hand it, DCA it, but definitely when it's bearish, buy. When it's bullish, sell, right? Bro, if you're talking Doge, man, yes. Yes, because Doge, I mean, Doge is literally doing the damn thing, man. Dude, I don't know about you, but I think I've been pretty spot on with the US dollar, by the way. SPY. I mean, this thing was due to come down for sure. 100%. I mean, it's following it. This thing's following its path. It's following its trajectory perfectly, man. Basically, all I need to do is just clone one of these babies and put it right here. Okay. Just remember me, man. Just remember me when we go into a recession. Bro, it's crazy. This was April of 2025 when Ethereum bottomed, right? Bitcoin was still on a nice uptrend during this whole time of 2025, right? But Ethereum followed the dollar's trend here, and the ETH bottomed out at like 1900 in April of last year before running all the way to almost 5K. Wow, interesting. That's very interesting. Why did ETH follow the dollar more so than Bitcoin? I mean, yes, Bitcoin got a little correction during that time, but nothing stayed on its uptrend. Held its support, stayed on its uptrend, you know. But Dogecoin, absolutely. We are at a pivotal moment in history for Dogecoin, man. A very pivotal moment in history for Dogecoin right here. Because there's only one thing that can happen. Are you talking about the dollar here? Let's see. Let's see what it lines up with here. Oh my God, bro. Yo. It lines up with April of 2026. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you know, do we think the dollar is going to drop in April? I mean, same thing, like go up in March and then, you know, go up going into the end of the March and then going into April, get that correction back down. Very, very good observation there. So basically, we're looking at something almost identical or almost similar to what happened in 2025. Pretty much, right? If the dollar follows suit, if this all kind of follows suit, then we'll see, right? April 2024, April 2025, April 2026. I agree with this. I do agree with this. Everything's going to accelerate. The market cycles are going to accelerate. I do agree with this. But I mean, with Dogecoin right now, there's really only one thing Dogecoin can do. At this level, that's right, man. There's only one thing Dogecoin can do, bro. I don't even care if it goes down more, right? As long as we stay somewhere. I tell you what, if we can get up to 14.5 cents before even thinking about filling this out anymore and coming on down to 5 cents, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. If it comes all the way back down to 5 cents right here, that's going to be dangerous for me. But if we can get a little run here, I mean, we'll be in good shape. And I mean, this is just, you know, massive. And this is not even just that's just the beginning. You know, even if Doge pulls this move off, right, to 48 cents, that only puts us back at the measured move, only puts us back at the previous high. And so that would only be the beginning, in my opinion. At 48 cents, that's just the beginning. Dude, that's nothing. That's just the beginning for Doge. Just the beginning for Doge. But I do believe that that run will make sense, and I do believe that will happen. Once this finishes consolidating, this beautiful, beautiful descending triangle falling wedge, once that finishes, you know, I really think that you say from the bottom, dude. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, feel like I feel like Doge is good. I personally don't think that Doge needs to like retest any of this over here. You know, like we're right now where Doge has bottomed. We're resting. The price is kind of resting right above and kind of right where we bottomed here back in August of 2024 before the big run. So, oh, and just by the way, I just want to say that trading this, by the way, these may not happen all the time, moves like this, but gosh, dang, trading this was a blast. That was beautiful. You could trade a 1 minute candle and just, oh, nothing like going straight up, you know? But I don't think because of where we bottomed at now. We bottomed basically where we bottomed in 2024. I don't think the price should have to come all the way back down to these levels of where we bottomed in 2022. You know, there has to be some level of support above some of those resistances from back there that we should hold. I just feel like if we fell back down and below that, that's like you know, meme coin disaster territory, right? Like, this previous resistance from 2022 has got to become our support now in 2026, bro. It just has to be. This previous resistance has to be the new support. And with that being said, I do believe that we're safe from, you know, this 5-cent support back here. I feel like we should be safe from that, and I could be totally wrong. We may still dump on down. We may still see this thing consolidate, right? But I have a good, strong gut feeling that we're close there. And 1 cent for Doge is that's a nice move, right? Current support is just right there at 8 cents. And then, you know, that's same for back here. This back here, I mean, it's right at 5.5 cents back here. 5.5, little over 5.5 to 6, right there. So it should be 7.5. And you know what? One more leg down, one more quick little sweep to liquidate those longs that jumped in too early, down to 7.5. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. 7.5 cents, let's get it. I'm cool with that. And then run to the moon, please. Let's go, Doge. Bro, Our Arcade, I appreciate you engaging with me tonight, man. For real. Appreciate you, man. Live stream, I don't know. Don't know what happened. We were pumping hard. When I first started the stream, was doing good, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but we crashed and burned, and I sat here with nobody watching me for a little while. I don't understand it. Almost seems like something, I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of weird. And you know, I mean, the timing, it being a Monday, is definitely not good either. Everybody going to bed. But I feel like I should be catching. I just feel like this was weird. I did change the thumbnail. I blurred out the F word. I don't know if that helped. We'll see. But man, I appreciate you, bro. Good talking some crypto. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna bounce out of here. It's late, and I gotta get up super early so that I can get to doing some more work. So, I will definitely. I don't know if my alert box was working this whole time or not. It may not have been working. I'll try to get that worked out. Have a good one, bro. I will see y'all in the next one. Whoever decides to show up.
Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms showing on the charts now. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Fat bottom girls make the whole world blast off. Rounded bottoms, they're blasting off. They're blasting off. Blasting off. Looks like the charts are ready to ride. All these rounded bottoms.